right after I came out. I'm sitting in one of the first pews in the whole church, and the priest looked at me, and he started giving a sermon basically comparing murder to the sin of homosexuality. Them telling you that who you are is so bad that you are already going to go to hell, and it sticks with you. Now that I have your attention, I'd like you to know I love my beautiful wife. I love myself. I'm a motivated business owner, and I'm a badass. My name is Stephanie Rosales, but you can call me Steph. I own an online training company called Killer Fit Camp. We actually focus on inclusiveness within the LGBT community. I feel like so many people joke around about like coming out, or maybe they don't understand the strength it takes. When you have to think back at moments in your life where you feel like you didn't deserve to be alive, where you felt like you had to hide yourself, though that's super tough. I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas, very Catholic, ultra-conservative father, like a machismo Mexican man. I knew I was gay when I was like 4. Like I had crushes on my big sister's cheerleader friends. Like I literally would put my dad's cologne on. Like who taught me that, you know? I didn't see it as anything bad until I started feeling like the pressure of society and religion on me. When I decided to have the courage to come out to my dad, I was around 13 years old. And that was probably one of the worst moments of my life. You have to sit and you have to look at yourself and think that you are a sinner, or you're wrong, or you're gonna go to hell, because that's what people are feeding you. You know, that's tough. There was self-harm. I felt like maybe it would just be better if I wasn't here. For that to affect me still, should say how impactful that was to me. I tried having boyfriends. I tried really hard. I tried the whole wearing dresses and painting my nails, and it didn't feel right. It wasn't me. There was resistance all the way up until I was in college. I was trying to figure myself out, but then I was trying to resist who I was. I remember going home to El Paso to see my sisters. They were the most accepting people in my life. And I asked them, like, can I cut my hair off? They're like, no, your hair's so beautiful, Steph. Like, we love your hair, just keep it long. It was like down to my ribs. Imagine being born in a mold and not loving yourself in that mold and having to face that every day. You know, looking at yourself and going, I don't like how I look. I hate how I look. As soon as I cut it off, I felt so liberated. I felt closer to who I am now than I had ever felt in my life. Now is the time to change. Now is the time to grow. Now is the time to embrace. My wife and I actually will be celebrating our 1-month anniversary tomorrow. We got married in Tulum, Mexico, and it was one of the most amazing moments of my life. I never, ever, ever, ever thought that my dad would come around. He even walked me down the aisle. I had a suit, he had a suit. We were walking arm in arm like bros because I became myself and I truly embodied who I was meant to be. That's when he truly saw me for me too. And he just said, you know what? I'm gonna love her, I'm gonna lose her. The right people will love you. You don't have to force people to accept you. The world is full of hate. We see that every day. But the world is also full of love. Be you. I don't know what happens after this earth. And so living your most authentic and true self is so important. Being happy with yourself, being comfortable with yourself, being confident with yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and going, yeah, I'm amazing. Discrimination is the root of everything evil. Sit down with somebody who's gay that you might know or coming out, and instead of judging, talk to them, get to know them for them. If religion is the reason why you are preventing yourself from loving somebody who's part of this community, you need to take a step back and look at why God and Jesus are here in the first place. It's not hate. It's not hate. Where are we gonna go from here?